The battery life on this Nothing CMF buds is, well, not good. But before you make any assumptions, let me give you some figures to start with, as it's easier to understand the whole thing that way. By the way, I did already made a first impression and a full review video about these CMF buds, which you can find at the end screen of this video. I just forgot to add the battery review in it, so here it is. So talking about the Buds battery alone, officially they claim it's around 5.6 hours with active noise cancelling on and 8 hours with ANC off. But when I tested it, of course with ANC on and volume at its maximum, the Buds gave me almost around 4 hours of use for general stuff like watching movies, using it for voice calls, listening music and some random YouTube tech videos in between that. But as soon as I noticed there is a big 1 hour of difference from my testing and their official claims, I tested it 2 more times again just to make sure that I am accurate, and the results were almost exactly the same. 4 hours, give or take 5 minutes. So the battery situation is kind of a weak point of these buds. It should be at least 5 hours with ANC on. But I would also say it's okay, not forgetting the price we are paying for it. Now just to remind you, this is with ANC on and volume at its maximum. But I think most people aren't going to use it like that the way I use it. So there is a good chance you are going to get more than 4 hours of use. And with ANC off, it will be obviously way better. On the bright side, it does comes with a charging case that quickly charges the buds from 0% to 50% in 15 minutes and a full charge in less than 45 minutes. Fast charge becomes kind of a necessity considering the battery life it gave. Charging from a power wall is also identical. And if you are wondering about how many times you could charge the case with the buds itself, the number is 5 times. So there are a total of 4 SD microphones on these buds, and frankly speaking, I never had a problem talking to people on them. The call quality is okay. Although I have to say it's not crystal clear like talking directly on phone's earpiece or earphones that has a built-in mic for calls, but it's close. So to wrap things up, I can pretty clearly say that the battery life on these Nothing CMF buds is definitely a weak point, and that's the thing they have to improve on. But at least it charges a little quicker and cuts some of the battery anxiety. So if you aren't a power user, you can without a doubt go for it. But if you are a power user, then these CMF buds probably can handle you and aren't made for you, on the topic of battery only. So that's pretty much everything for this video. Also quickly before you go, CMF, the sub-brand by Nothing, did recently launch some new products like the Phone 1 and the Buds Pro 2. But the product that I am excited and interested to check out is the Watch Pro 2. And if you haven't noticed, I never in my entire life wore a watch. So the next video should be interesting. So subscribe if you want to watch that video and more. But until then, thanks for watching. And that's a wrap.